Good afternoon. Welcome to week 23 of having a baby. I think I am retracting my statement. We are backing that up. We are not starting the video today because I am still don't have a voice. Centre Parcs was amazing, but it really wiped it out of us because I ended up with a cat allergy and now a chest infection. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? What do you have to say on the matter? Eh? What do you have to say? So we're trying again tomorrow. Good morning. I still don't have a voice. We're just going to try and do it today the best we can, okay? I have now taken to doing my makeup while she sits on her playmat because she's such an active little sausage now. Like, honestly, I feel that week in Centre Parcs changed her so much. And I think 5 to 6 month period is like a huge development leap anyway, but that little time period in Centre Parcs, like, she just came on so much, like so much new chatting, so much new movement, so much more control over her body. I feel like everything just kind of happened over that time period, and I swear to God she's going to be crawling so soon. So I just have to kind of take advantage of this. Like, when she starts moving, all of this has got to change. Everything's got to be pinned down. Like, so much is going to need changing in this space alone. I want to put a gate across, actually, I think. Or at least spin this round. But then the other side's exposed. So it's much for muchness. Maybe I'll board it and paint it at this side. And then, because we'll use that stuff for office anyway. And then put like some kind of barricade here. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to do my makeup. Welcome to Tulip parking. Seems to be taking people forever to get into their parking spaces. It's really busy.
Really busy.
I thought coming today it wouldn't be that busy, but like, I don't know if you can see there's like, I know, but there's like people like piling in down there. Let's see how busy it is. We made it in. We made it in. I'm not very good at one-hand driving. Oh God. You bouncing. You look very cute. You look very cute. You're kicking that blanket, aren't you? Look, no picking tulips. No, you can take the big pots of them home. They don't last very long now, they're out there.
No, not for £17 they won't last long. Sorry, just being a bit neggy there.
Neggy, yeah, you're being neggy. We couldn't have any internet, but she managed to search our name, and we bought anytime tickets like way before it was like open. So
Look how pretty this is.
oh, it looks absolutely stunning. Is this like a queue for a photo?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's busy. What are we doing, Mady May? And take some photos? We're going to take some photos?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
What are we doing in the flowers? What are we doing in the flowers? You're so cute. You're so cute. How are we doing? I do not feel okay today. I feel really sicky. If I wasn't, no, well, it can't be. But I would be thinking that. I haven't felt this sick since I was pregnant. We got pizza. I like the book, it's got like a strawberry ring very first family picnic. First
Sandwich inside.
you want a sandwich inside. First always make me super emotional. I don't know why. First of many, hey? First of many? Yeah? Look at these little feet. That's the first time you've touched grass. Isn't it?
Grab some more then. Grab some grass then. It's got a bit dirty. Not that it matters, but grab the grass then.
Maybe. Baby change. Oh, you see keys? Little big poo. Yeah. Look at the tiny, tiny goats. Little baby ones playing. They're absolutely adorable. Oh, I burnt my face.
Yeah, I'm just a bit dirty.
You can see where my sunglasses were. We've come to the farm shop. We've got to be quick though because I'm going to get flagged. Because they've got music on. Yeah, we've come to around the farm shop.
Come down in peaches. Okay, that's what it is.
I laugh because you don't know the chaos that has unfolded since I left you in that video. I'm going to actually look at what the last thing I said was. Hang on. Sure, so I was just in the farm shop. But I think I'd said a few videos before that I was feeling really sick. And I was genuinely feeling ill. Now, we have to go back. And again, I don't know how much I've said on this video, so I'm just going to repeat very quickly. But when we were in Centre Parcs, there was a person with a cat. So it looked like I was getting ill in Centre Parcs. But it turns out that somebody had a cat. However, I then think because my immune system was down because of the cat, the baby's playing on the playmat, which is why it's really noisy. And I'm going to pop you up here because I don't have much arm strength. I'm going to wedge you. Because the cat had made my immune system go down, I then managed to catch a cold. I'm not sure when in that process it became a cold, but I'm going to say it was while we were in Yorkshire is when it became a cold. So I was feeling really down, like in my body. I was doing fine personally, but like my body was feeling really run down. Are you okay there? Are you having fun with the octopus? She's going crazy with her little book. Now, the cold then became what I think is a sinus infection in this side of my face because I have pain all up here, through here, down this side of my face, and a bit of a chest infection. Then didn't seem to be fighting this. It didn't seem to be getting any better. Like, it still doesn't feel like it's 100% getting any better, but we'll get there. And then on Friday, I started to feel really sick. When we got home, so the whole car journey on the way home, I slept the whole thing. That's like really unlike me. I slept all the way home. Even when we stopped at the petrol station, I was still asleep. Just not me at all. I then got this temperature and I started being hot and cold sweats and like getting worse. And I was becoming concerned about this thing because I was like, well, this feels like it's an infection progressing rather than getting better. And so I was looking out for signs of sepsis and potentially pneumonia because that's the thing that my body was telling me. So I was very concerned about it anyway. I then spent the night overnight, and I was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And the next morning, like, I think I had 4 hours sleep. I could hardly walk. I could like barely move. Like, I was so ill. Like, the worst thing, I think one of the worst ills I've ever been in my life. Like, it was awful. I took some paracetamol, and that did start to make me feel a little bit better. I posted on Instagram all of this, and everyone was like, oh, you probably do need to go and get some antibiotics. Especially Karen, who was my stepmom, who was a nurse. She was like, like, that sounds like it's progressing pretty quick. So that's what I did. I called 111, and that's where our next layer of problems began. I love our NHS, genuinely love it, and I'm so grateful that we get to live somewhere with a national health service where we don't have to pay on maternity leave, so I don't pay anything at all. So I'm very, very grateful for that. So I ring the 111 service and tell them everything that's going on. It's very hard to, first of all, get this information across to them. I don't know why, it just felt hard. I don't know if it's because I don't have my voice fully, and anyway, it just was hard. I then was told I'd get a call back from a GP. So about 40 minutes later, I get a call back from a switchboard GP service thing saying I need to go into Plymouth. Plymouth's an hour away from us. And I was like, well, can't I just have a phone call? Because surely that's, you can diagnose, I know what I need. I need some antibiotics. Can't I just have a phone call? So she was like, yeah, but I can't guarantee you I have to come into Plymouth anyway. I was like, fine, well, let's just start with a phone call. At least I'm not then driving to Plymouth. So we start with a phone call, and 20 minutes later, the GP calls me, starts telling me what he thinks I need, antibiotics, and of course it's steroids for my lungs. She is trying to roll down here. Of course it's steroids for my lungs. Great, fine, but I can't prescribe them to you. Why? Because I need someone to listen to your lungs first. Okay, fine. Where do I need to go? I need to go to the Kingsbridge Minor Injuries Department. Great. I go to the Kingsbridge Minor Injuries Department. Bearing in mind, today, we didn't know it was a COVID jab day. So the whole place is packed. Tiny, tiny car park. The whole place is rammed full of... Someone got across to me on the internet, actually, on Instagram, saying old people. They are old. They're 80s, they're 90s. They're old. It's a privilege to be old. Old people dithering about, unable to park. I'm a ditherer, but they were really dithering. Eventually we park, we go up, we get into minor injuries. We can't help you. Why? Because we can't prescribe anything here. I just don't see the point in a hospital that's got people in it, that people are there as patients, that can't be prescribed anything. Like, it blows my mind. Anyway, that is what it is. She said the only place you're going to be able to get anything prescribed is if you go to Plymouth. So Mike and I were like, let's just start heading to Plymouth. We'll ring the 111 service again. So by this point, I'm on my 4th person that I'd spoken to. I then ring 111 and speak to another person. The first person had written I'd been attacked and it had caused me to stop being able to breathe. I'd been attacked. No, there was no attack. It was an asthma attack. No attack was happening. I just had an asthma incident. So then I have to go through all this with this person. They get cross with me that I'm already driving to Plymouth. I was like, but everyone's already told me the only way I'm going to be able to get help is if I go to Plymouth. So don't be cross with me. Just put my address down. Like, there's nothing near me anyway. Just, it's all right. So then they put me through to another person, and I have to explain everything that's happened again. So now I'm explaining it to the 4th person. This 6th person I'm speaking to, and the 4th person I've explained the whole situation to. I was like, for God's sake. Then she's like, okay, we'll arrange a call back with the GP. That's what I've been asking for. That's what we've been doing from the start. I'm driving to Plymouth, okay, and we get literally to Derriford, that's the hospital, to the location that we needed to go. We were told we needed to go. And I get a call from a GP. And this GP is so lovely, so lovely. He's like, I'm so sorry everybody's being so dramatic. Everybody's being very risk averse. I'm going to prescribe you what you need. Before that, I have to go through the whole story again. Because he's like, why are your notes so confusing? Why are my notes so confusing? It's a great question. I've been attacked and then I haven't been attacked, and then I've got a nosebleed. I don't have a nosebleed. Like, what is going on here? So I started again from the beginning, everything that had happened step by step. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to prescribe you antibiotics and of course steroids for your lungs. Amazing. Thank you so much. Where do I need to pick them up from? Kingsbridge. So we drove back to Kingsbridge. So we drove all the way to Plymouth for absolutely no point whatsoever. And we started taking the steroids this morning and we started the antibiotics yesterday. The antibiotics worked so quickly, even just bringing my temperature back down to normal, making me feel better. I'm hoping that eventually my voice comes back. It's so ridiculous, my voice always goes. I genuinely, the amount that I felt sick on that first day, I genuinely would have thought that maybe I was pregnant. Do you want to come up and see what we're doing up here? Sit up then. Oh, clever girl. Oops. Say good morning to everybody. You stayed in your pajamas yesterday and Daddy looked after you, didn't you? You're such a big girly now. Aren't you? You smell strange. But because she's getting a bit of milk off me, it means she's going to be getting a tiny bit of antibiotics and steroids in her, which I'm not 100% happy about. Such a small amount of milk that she's getting, it's not going to have that much of an impact. Can you see the shadows of the birdies? Can you? Wow, look at this mirror. It's a medium mummy mirror, isn't it? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's why we call dad 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 dad, isn't it? Because we go dad 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 dad. Dad 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 dad. Because we want you to say dada. We do. Oh, bless you. She has had a bit of a cold, but it's not as bad as it could be. She's scratching her face every day. I cannot keep up with this nail situation. This scratch is where she's tried to take her dummy out, which she can now take out and put back in again, can't you? She was such a clever sausage. While I've got you at the end of this video, I just very quickly wanted to say thank you for being here as always. It means the absolute world to me. Please like and subscribe. I may have already said that to you, but I'm just saying it to you again. I have a link below to my website where I do limited drops of art prints. If there's anything available right now, I never know if there is or not on them because this is pre-recorded. So if there are some available, you'll be able to find them in the link below. There are 2 videos here that you can go and watch next. You click here if you want to subscribe. But I'd love you to join me on Instagram. Thank you for being here and I will see you in a few days for another video. Okay, love you, bye.